Hello everyone, I'm Anitha, Department of Commerce. Today we're going to see about the subject is banking practice. The topic is statutory participation. What is mean by statutory participation? The statutory participation in a check refers to the legal requirements and regulations that govern the use of checks as a payment instrument in India. What are the key aspects of the statutory participation in a check? There is have a few items. Let's we see one by one. First one is legal formation. Uh, this is the legal formation, legal law, regulation, statutory that overline how to individual or groups can enhance the decision making process. The second one is accessibility. What is mean by accessibility? How do the entrepreneur using this method? For the example, relevant stakeholders, including um, majority groups, have opportunities to participation. Third one is transparency and accountability. What is the transparency and accountability? Process are transparency with clear communication of how participation will influence decisions and holding authorities accountable for the outcomes. Next one is key provisions. Let's we see one by one. First one is drawer. Already we seen most of the times the drawer is the person who are the opening the account. The individual public is called the drawer. The person who are drawn the check is known as the drawer. Drawer must have a void account with the bank. Second one is drawee. The banker on own the check is drawn is whom as the drawer. The receiving person is called the drawee. Next one is payee. The person is who favor the check is drawn is known as the payee. Next one is check form. The check must be in writing, date, and signed by the drawer. Next one is amount. The amount of the check must be specified in word and figure. Sixth one is account. The check must be drawn on the valid account with the banker. What are the regulations act will be followed in this statutory requisition requirements? First one is section C. The check must be signed by the drawer. Section 7. The check must be dated. Section 8. The check must be specify the amount of word and figure. Ninth one is the check must be drawn on a bank. Section 10. The check must be payable on demand. These are all the land acts should be followed in the check. Next one is types of check. First one is barrier check. This type of check is payable to the person who present in the bank for payment. It does not require any identification and anyone can cash it. Second one is order check. An order check is payable only the person named on the check. The payee must ensure the check by signed the back of it before drafting or checking cashing it. Next one is crossed check. The crossed check is has two parallel line across the its face. This provides additional security agent fraud and theft. What is check number and how to find it? Check number is a unique identifier assigned to each check issued by the bank account holder. It helps to keep track of the checks that have been issued and cashed, and also serve as a reference number for transaction related to the check. Next one is the check number that the bottom of the check, usually on the right head side. It is the series of digits printed after the rotating number, account number, and the bank name and location. The check number is typically printed in magnetic ink, and it is also machine readable for faster. The advantages. What are the advantages have in the process? To security and fraud reduction. This is used to reduce the fraud and give the most securities a purpose. The cash will be sent to the particular right person. The next one is enhance efficiency. Check clearly processed, reducing the time taken, the fraud funds that are available to the receiving, the enhancing smooth transactions. It helps to time management for the large scale industries and the entrepreneurs. Next one is legal production. The production it is the user friendly and the fund transaction. It reduct the fraud and give more securities. The responsibilities will be taken by the banks, payer, and the payee, which helps the dispute resources. Thank you all.